As always, guys, we have the smoothie. Why, guys? We're trying to stay healthy. We're trying to stay thriving. I want to try a honeycomb. Have you? Now, icy hot. This might... I don't ever mean to... You've never had honeycomb in your life? I am very sorry. I will say honeycomb is good. I've had, if you're talking about actual honeycomb, I've had honeycomb, not so much as an adult. When I was a kid, the school I went to had a farm, and on that, and believe it or not, on the farm, there was a beehive, and on that beehive, we would get natural honey and honeycomb. It was pretty good. I mean, honeycomb is pretty waxy, so it's like waxy and sugary from what I remember, so it's not really like, oh my god, it's, you know, honey's a little better than honeycomb, but it ain't half bad by any stretch of the imagination. Collect beetles in the forest. Okay, I'm so down to do that, Wizard101. I really am, guys. I'm so excited to collect some beetles. Hello? Hello, beetle? No? Okay, so they just... And that's my... Oh, I'm in Alto. Guys, I'm gonna be honest here. I thought this was a part of Cloudburst Forest. But I hope everyone have a Wednesday. Hope everything's going good for you. Guys, things are going good for me. How was work? Let's not talk about it. How was, what's an opposite thing of work? How was working out? It was okay. I wasn't amazing. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, Virgo. Oh my god, guys. Someone has offered to fart on my pillow before I go to bed. Maybe not my prerogative, but hey, guys, if you like farts on your pillows before you go to bed, just like Virgo likes people farting on their pillow, I get it. I respect it, okay? Guys, some people are into farts. I'm not gonna be a hater. Oh my wonderful Wednesday. Hate when they turn off the compass for quests. Real. Guys, here's the thing. I think in some games, you know, like it's an exploring thing. I'm just trying to fire. Hot garbage. However, I will say, can I be on... Not to be... You know what? To straight up be a hater, everyone. I don't like people farting on my pillow. Guys, apparently Virgo takes it back. Virgo does not like people farting on their pillow. They just said that to mislead me. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to, like... I'm never gonna be happy with my camera, and you know what? That's fine. Okay, mind you in your business. I will say, guys, what was it? Oh, some people play Wizard101 with the compass. Some people play Wizard101 with the compass enabled, and that actually aggravates me. I think playing with, like, this enabled is actually the ugliest thing known to mankind. I don't like it. It bothers me. And yes, guys, I will take a problem with how someone else plays the game. Okay? I will be toxic today. You know what? Maybe this is Twichty's toxic day. Guys, we got green behind me. You know, we're ready to feel it. How do people do... You know what? Maybe they move the camera further back. Maybe I have the camera... You know what? Maybe that's what I should do, guys. I should move my camera further back from me, but then zoom in more. Because I feel like... I don't know. I don't know how people do angles. I just need to look at more streamers' setups. Because I feel like with my camera angles, as much as guys, don't get me wrong. I love my camera. I don't feel like I've been able to sit with it. And if I'm not able to sit with it, clearly I'm not enjoying it as much as I should be. I'm just letting them rip on other people's spells, watching them be confused why it smells like a Dutch oven. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what we mean by a Dutch oven. Like, when people say that, Dutch oven, like, that just reminds me of, like, a baking. Like, yeah, a Dutch oven is just, like, a baking utensil. Also, because now my desk is so... Guys, it's an issue. It's the issue between me wanting to have a straight, good posture, because I don't want my back to hurt, but then also, I want my desk and my chair arms. I will acknowledge, guys, there's one other issue, is I will admit, guys, my camera is mounted to my desk. Now, my camera could technically be on a stand behind my desk, and honestly, I probably should have done that. I probably should have done that, because you know what I move my desk and never move my camera. Maybe that's it. Here's the thing, guys. Maybe after stream I'll explore it and I'll figure it out. How is my deck? Is my deck okay? We have one healing spell, guys. Let's put a few more satyrs in there, and I think we'll be golden, ready to go. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And they... Oh! According to Virgo, it's when someone traps you under the covers after they have farted. I get it. It's a Dutch oven. It's a pot. You're cooked. Okay, I get it. That makes a lot more sense. That's horrible. Never has happened to me, and hopefully it never happens to me. Because, guys, I'll tell you something. Someone does that to me, they're not making it out of that Dutch oven. Okay? They're never making it out. They're never making it out. Here's the thing. The thing is that we're going to blade. We're going to put a feint. We're going to blow them up. Guys, today I worked on the thumbnail. I worked on my thumbnail for my Celeste series. If you didn't know, I did play Celeste. Celeste is a platformer that I highly recommend if you've never played a platformer before. It's fun. It can be extremely difficult or, like, decently easy. I really enjoyed it. I went and treated myself to a $20 manicure today. Oh, that sounds nice. I honestly didn't know there were manicures that were only $20, but that's wonderful. My nails are now black. So you got your nails painted, or did you get a manicure? Or was it a manicure and a paint? Because in my mind, those are all separate things. You know, not to pull a hangnail. I don't know. I tried, guys. Maybe today is not. You can do both. I mean, I know you can do both, but I mean, for $20, that's crazy. Paint is included in a manicure. Wow, that's $20. Bro, that's kind of insane. Guys, here's the thing. I've gotten a manicure once in my life. I got it while I was traveling abroad. How was the experience? Wonderful. I do recommend it for the simple fact that your nails will simply look better and your cuticles will be happier. I would get it now, except it's expensive, and I'm sorry, I'm not paying someone to cut my nails, okay? I really have to be in a certain bracket for me to be willing to do that, and I'll tell you guys right now, I'm not in that bracket. Nor, honestly, does anyone ever see my hands, so it's kind of like, in my head, I'm like, I don't really get the point. But I'm happy you treated yourself. Guys, it's important to treat yourself. Make sure you guys are happy. Do things that make you happy. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I had to look at the audio levels. Guys, the day I don't have to look at audio levels, the day I have someone monitoring the audio levels of my stream, I don't even know if anyone ever does that. I guess that'd be insane. I guess that's at some point what a mod. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Guys, I made my manicure. Ah, my brain. I made my thumbnail for Celeste. Celeste is the platformer. I enjoyed it. Do I think it's the best thumbnail I've ever made? No. And I'm like still trying to figure out what I want to do. I feel like it's like 89% there. One of my issues is, guys, I don't own like a puffy jacket for cold. Why? Because I live in California. Broski, I would have no reason to have a puffy jacket. Now I own a puffy vest, so I can be dressed like a tech bro from SF, but I don't own like a puffy jacket. And so I don't really have a jacket to wear for climbing up the mountain, which means I photoshopped a jacket onto myself. How does it look? It looks mid. Now, do I really think like the small details matter on thumbnail? No, guys, because the thumbnail is tiny. And I have one idea that I need to implement. I have two ideas I need to implement. You know what, guys? Maybe I'll implement those ideas. And we might do a review. We might not. I'm just trying, guys. I've been thinking, because, like, I like having something to do. And currently, I don't really have a lot to do, because I already released my YouTube video. I have yet to record a new one. And, well, I could get caught up on my videos. But, you know what, guys? That's scary. So, I'm like, you know what? I've said I'm going to make these thumbnails. Let me make these thumbnails. So, we made that one. The last one I have is Detroit Becomes Human. And I already know what I'm doing for Detroit Becomes Human. Well, I'm, like, 85% sure. Please, okay, I might live. I'm not sure. As long as it doesn't crit. My thought process for, if you don't know what Detroit Becomes Human is, it's a video game about androids. It's very good. I also highly recommend that. Basically, every single game I ever play on, if I fully play through a game on my Twitch channel, I can tell you right now that game is good and it's worth buying. Cool, awesome, terrific. I love how my power pipe chance is going down. This is really helping me survive. I've been looking at clips of Harley Quinn recently and to collect the idea of being in cosplay. Oh, that's exciting. At one point, I said I wanted to do, well, I do have a cosplay, guys, you know, follow my Twitch channel, and you too can get a Twichty cosplay, which will at some point happen. I don't even know if it's considered a cosplay or more of a costume. I did think about one time in my life doing a Wizard101, like, and then I said, you know what, that sounds expensive and like a pain. Like, I don't even know, like, you would have to, like, custom get pieces made, or you'd have to make them, and guys, I'm just not crafty like that. In my opinion, I'm crafty in a lot of ways. Clothes is not one of them. What do you... I don't, is my backpack full? Oh, my backpack's full. You know what, guys? Let me really quickly just solve a problem. Boom. Sure. What am I getting rid of? I don't care. Sure. Whoa, those aren't bad. Okay, let's take a second. Let's go back here. Are these bad? Is this bad? No. So let's take a second and just, you know, we're just gonna do a double check, okay? Because I think I got a little trigger happy there. I will acknowledge that. I don't care about those, and I don't care about any of these. Don't care about you. And then housing, obviously, we go to here. We go yes, and we just double check. Okay, cool. Why do I still have so many things? Maybe it's themes. Guys, always check your themes and plants. Your themes and maybe it's decorations. I don't understand what I have. Hello? I mean, you can get rid of all these. I don't know. Anyways, okay, we kind of cleared it out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and I'm glad we won. Yeah, so guys, I thought about doing a Wizard101 Let's Play. Or not a Let's Play. I mean, I am doing a Let's Play, I guess. So I don't even know. I don't even know Whoa. You know what? I would say I'm doing more of a let's play than a walkthrough because I'm really not giving people helpful advice. Gems don't add to your back. Gems have their own thing, which is a limit of 100. But so it wouldn't add to my backpack size, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, so anyways, moral of the story is I'm not doing a Wizard101 cosplay, at least anytime soon. If I did, it would be the Dragonspire outfit, 100%, okay? That outfit is fire. I love it. You know, I would do it. And let me be clear here, guys. I'm not doing it now. Why? Because I don't have money to throw at someone to make a cosplay outfit for me. If I had the money to do it, then yeah, guys, it would be real quick, real fast. You would be mystified, and it would only be on my Instagram, so that then people would finally follow my Instagram. Not that you guys, honestly, here's the thing. My Instagram currently is only clips, okay? Yes, at some point in my life, I will diversify into actually posting, like, you know, I guess photos or something. I just don't know when that moment will be, because the honest truth is, guys, if I was posting photos, it would be me every single day in this chair. So it'd be cooked. Do a Hailstorm Battlestorm cosplay. You know, ironically, that would be kind of easier. I guess I could paint my face green. If I guess, you know, who knows? Maybe. I don't really think I want to, I'm going to be honest here, guys. I don't really think I want to dress up as a frog. I think I'd rather dress up as a student, but I guess I could always give it a shot. Isn't that... Virgo, are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? Oh, guys, we just need empower. Yeah, okay. Virgo is, it's like the Dumbledore of Wiz, or what? Orby Ambrose? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Also, to compare our relationship, also compare my relationship with hers with Poison Ivy. Oh, that's, you know what? I don't know. I mean, if you're Harley Quinn, that's a tough one. Because I think, generally speaking, at least based off of the DC Harley Quinn show, there's two people in a relationship, and Harley Quinn is, in my opinion, the more iffy one than Poison Ivy. I think Poison Ivy is more stable, and Harley Quinn is just ooh good. But also, what do I know? Honestly, I haven't watched the show in like 10,000 years. Boom, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Why? Because I'm a winner. No, unlike these Shadow Weavers who are both still alive. Why? Because I do 0 damage. Because I didn't draw this. In different comics, she's in a relation. In different, like the. Wait. No. Well, okay. Virgo, I know. Virgo, have you ever watched the DC show, the Poison Ivy DC show, or the Harley Quinn? Because in the Harley Quinn show, they're also in a relationship. Don't they, like, get married? They literally get married in the animated show. Virgo, if you haven't watched it, you should, because I mean, it sounds like exactly what you want. And I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty good, guys. Did I stop watching it? Yeah. So how good is it? I don't really know. But, you know, guys, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest here. I think at my ripe old age of tired, things have to be pretty interesting for me to want to keep watching them. And there's definitely situations where I'm just like, I'm just like, nah, that show's, like, because don't get me wrong, guys, I love television, but I've watched, like, a lot of television, and so it's just, like, if it's not that interesting, like, for example, today, guys, I watched, it was a new Apple TV show, I think, right? Apple TV, it's called The Studio. The Studio, the main actor is, it has Seth Rogen, Ike Brainholtz, Catherine Hahn, Brian Craystone, Chase Wonders, Katharina O'Hara. If you know any of these names, more power to you, because honestly, I don't know any of these people, but I know them, I don't know. Is it 96% on Rotten Tomatoes? Let me tell you something right now. In my humble toxic opinion, I would not give it a 96%. Let's dive into this. The audience scores is 68%, and that makes a lot more sense. Because I'm gonna be real here, guys. That is not a 90. That is a 60. That's like a 75. Here's the thing. Is it kind of funny? Yeah. Do I like some of the episodes? Yeah. But some of the episodes, it's a very okay. It's an artsy show. If you like an artsy show, I think you will like this show. Because some of the episodes are artsy. But then also some of the episodes, I'm just like, eh. And there's also some jokes I'm like, eh. I enjoy like a stressful, messy show in a business sector. And obviously, like filmmaking, guys, if you don't know, the show's based. It's basically there's a Hollywood studio that's going out of business. They get a new executive producer or something. I don't know what the role's called. And then he's like trying to greenlight films, and it's like all this journey, which objectively so exciting, so fun. I enjoy that aspect of it. But then they do all these like weird things where they like go into like these sub artsy things, and I'm like, well, as much as this is like objectively kind of interesting, the premise of the I don't know. I think when a show is comedic, but then also does like semi-serious toned artsy stuff, I struggle to really connect those two, because I would rather it just be like The Office. Honestly, I want The Office, but they're producing movies. But you can be a little less serious. Like, that's what I think I was hoping out of the show, and that's not what I was getting. I like medical dramas. I have never liked a medical drama. Or I've watched medical dramas. I just don't think I've ever really connected with them. I watched a bit of The House, and I was like, I don't like House. Oh, that's not true. I watched Scrubs. Well, okay. Scrubs, I don't really think is a medical drama. Scrubs is a medical comedy. For the most part. Some episodes of Scrubs are not good. The Ice Bucket Challenge is back. I mean, did the Ice Bucket Challenge ever... I mean, did it leave? Or do you mean like it's more popular now? The viral Ice Bucket Challenge is back over a decade later, but with a new mission. Oh. Never mind. There you go. Okay, Icy Hot, look at you. You're bringing me the news, and I appreciate it. Okay, guys, you best believe Twichty's next YouTube video is going to be the Ice Bucket Challenge. Actually get what the point... I know it's raising money. Don't get me wrong. I know it's raising money. Wow, that's actually kind of insane. But that's all I really get. UFC Ice... Oh, the UFC? Twichty, don't you have to get nominated? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't know the Ice Bucket Challenge, okay? I don't really... all I know is it's a fundraiser. I don't really know the point of it. It's just a thing I saw. I mean, according to the internet, it literally just says post them and tag them, and if you'd like, make a donation. And then it's just, you're supposed to challenge people. I really just think it's a way to get people to donate money. To the ASL Association. And I could do it. Do I really want to dump freezing water on myself? No, but that's kind of the point. Where would I do it? I guess I could do it on my balcony. I don't know. I don't know how really interesting that could be. But guys, here's the thing. You know, anything to reach the masses. And obviously, guys, giving to charity is always a good cause if you have the money to do it. Guys, remember, don't go broke for charity. Okay? Because if you go broke for charity, then you're gonna end up needing that charity, and that kind of defeats the purpose. Paint the way of... Oh, okay. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna paint. I love painting. But yeah, moral of the story is the studio... Sorry, it's USC. Oh, the US... Do you mean like the college USC? Because that makes more sense than UFC. I like how they say, here's the rules. What do you mean, here's the rule? I have bad news for anyone. There's no such thing as rules for something that's on the internet. Okay, there's suggestions. What do you mean rules? And guys, please realize I'm reading a headline.
Described and
oh my god, wow. Oh, I actually don't remember this at all. Wow, this is officially the coolest part of Azteca so far. Oh, why is the
How did you get it?
The students at the University of... Oh, it's South Carolina. It's not... Okay. It's South Carolina. Let's see. Have launched Speaker My Campaign on Instagram in March to raise funds for Active Minds, a Washington, D.C. based nonprofit that empowers youth and young adults to change the stigma around mental health. So this is not USC as in the University of Southern California, which was the one I was thinking of, as obviously I'm in LA and USC is right next to me. I mean, it is right next to me, guys. You'll never get to know where I live in LA.
Your mission of diplomacy.
I see. Okay. But it's North Carolina. I see. The Ugandan Society of Children? No, and maybe that's something too. Let's load it up. Now, is Twichty... guys, I am pro mental health. I am pro mental health awareness. But I don't really know someone who's not. Well, actually, I do. Okay, but they're not around. Anyways, guys, yeah, you know, take care of yourself mentally. Because here's the thing: if you're not taking care of yourself mentally, I'm gonna be real here. It's very hard to take care of yourself the rest of the ways. Okay, get yourself, if you can, get yourself a therapist. A therapist. My butt. I will say that, guys. Twichty, so pro therapy, quite helpful. Mind you, guys, just be aware, therapy takes work, okay? You have to put effort into it. It's not just like you show up and do nothing. that is probably the worst part of therapy, because it's like, bro, you're telling me I have to work. You're telling me I have to pay money, show up, and do work? That's crazy. But, you know, guys, that's what a gym membership is, and therapy is a gym membership for your mind. I kind of like that. I want to be clear here, guys. That's really not an accurate depiction of therapy at all, but I feel like that could kind of be a slogan. You know what I mean? You know. Oh my God, guys, look, it's my favorite, hawk man. I mean, you could say he's my favorite furry. I mean, it's not really a furry, but like, that's the closest to furry you get in Wizard101, right? Probably, because, you know, like, human body, but like a hawk head, hawk feet, staff that shoots me laser beams that I don't want to deal with. Yay! Oh my God, guys, we got 2 blades. More like a gym membership for your wallet. It's gonna need to be more, it's gonna need to be more, to be exercising more to fit the budget. Nah, Forest Lord exists. Or, I don't think, okay. I think Raw is a furry. I don't think Forest Lord is really a furry. I think Forest Lord is just an animal. But, I get the vibes. I get the vibes. Yeah, totally, Virgo. 100%. I'm totally with you that, no, Virgo, what? Virgo, I'm so confused. What do you mean? It's not a membership for your wallet. It's a membership for your mind. Just like a gym is a membership for your body. Unless you can, if you consider that, then you have to consider a gym. I apologize, guys. Maybe I don't need to argue. Virgo, you're right, I'm wrong. Rock on. But yeah, guys, that's the new show I watched, which I watched all 6 episodes. Oh, I kind of enjoyed Central Park. I forgot that was a show. The Big Door Prize. Oh, I also watched the Big Door Prize, and I got bored of that. Sorry, now I'm just looking at Apple TV shows, because why not? Guys, I love talking about television. I really do. And you might think, Twichty, you should talk about television more. No. Because my opinions on television usually aren't that good. And I think that's kind of where my stress comes. I love Black Mirror. And I have not watched Andor. Has anyone here watched The Great North? I do not like The Great North. I'm so sorry, Icy Hot, if you like it. I absolutely despise The Great North. I actually think it's one of my least favorite animated shows I've ever watched. I do not... Here's the thing, guys. It's been said before. It'll be said again. I like a musical. Okay, guys, I do. I've seen many... well, okay, I haven't seen that many musicals, but I've seen musicals. I like them. I hate an animated musical show. I despise it. I don't know why, but I truthfully... there's something on it that grates me to, like... There's just so many... There's just something about it that I truthfully do not like. I don't know if this will do enough damage, but at least I crit. Oh, I see what you mean. Now, Virgo, you are so close. However, if you get a cute little, if you got a cute little gym membership to, oh, what is it, bro? I should know this. There's, oh my God. Come on, guys, what's the expensive gym? Expensive gym. No, but I get, Virgo, I totally get your point. Guys, unless you go to Equinox, then therapy is definitely going to be cheaper than your gym membership, okay? Equinox with a casual $170 to $300 per month membership. Okay, we're still alive and we got to heal. And then I haven't watched Andor. Everyone's saying Andor's good. I want to watch The Rehearsal because I hear that's funny. And then The Last of Us, I don't know. I've been enjoying. Are there any others I've watched that are here? No. I've also said, guys, if anyone here watched, Ted Lasso. I was not personally a Ted Lasso fan, but that's just because, well, actually, that's not true. I was a medium Ted Lasso fan. I don't know, I kind of like the super positivity, but then some parts of it I didn't like. Chill out. I feel like I'm getting attacked right now. The Boys was good. Well, wait, Icy Hot, did you like The Great North? Because you asked me about it. Well, I want to know if you liked it. Yeah, I did like The Boys. Well, I liked, like, the first 2 seasons. I still like The Boys, but I do kind of think that, like, I don't know. There's, like, a lot going on with the plot, and I kind of got bored. Also, I'm not gonna lie, they absolutely disrespected the one, the only, what is her name? Guys, spoiler alert for The Boys, okay? Just like, I've said spoiler alert, I'm dead. It was nice to meet you guys. Who is this? No. Who is this character that they absolutely ruined? Oh, Victoria Newman. Victoria Newman, and that's when I knew the show was gone off the deep end. When Victoria Newman died in literally not 2 seconds, I said nope, and I'm good. Like, I'm sorry, we're not taking some. It was just the most boring death on the planet. I thought it was a character that was hyped up, excited, it would have point, and then just went boop and disappeared. It was okay. I watched it because it was made by the people who made Bob's Burgers. Okay, I see. Yeah. Because I just like Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is just better than the Great North, in my opinion. I don't know. I've tried multiple times, and I just could not vibe with it. But yeah, moral of the story is, guys, that really, wow. I'm not gonna lie, Stormfront, if you look at the IMBD photo of the actress who plays Stormfront, it's kind of crazy, because whatever photo they have for, like, the boys cast list on Google, that just does not look like Stormfront at all. Which, I mean, obviously an actor, but still, it's like, the difference is insane. Holy banana sauce. Okay. Okay. I will say I don't love that we have 2 traps. So not 2 universal traps. Okay, guys, these traps could be used by any enemy. Hopefully we will live. If he crits, I think we're gonna be fine. But yeah, those are all the shows I watched, the thumbnails. Guys, I tried to... I know that thumbnails are important. I know that they are critical to whether to... Now, here's the thing. What are thumbnails really critical? Is to get new people to click my videos. And I love making a thumbnail. I really do. However, sometimes... What's frustrating to me is, like, I feel like when I'm using Photoshop, guys, sometimes I'm locked in, okay? I know exactly what I'm doing. And then other times, I do not remember how to do what I needed to do before, and that literally makes me want to cry. Because I had this whole idea, right? My idea was, imagine, mountain, nighttime, Celeste at the top. I'm on a cliff looking terrified, right? Because I'm about to fall off. The Celeste, its letters are shutting a bright light down, highlighting me, and then highlighting a cliff face that's falling off. I tried to recreate that in Photoshop, right? My image, horrible. Absolutely god-awful terrible. And that was really annoying. Something I've realized, I've already kind of known that taking photos of yourself is hard. Taking photos of yourself when you're trying to do an action, guys, I was like trying to grab a pillar, right? Because my photo, it's like me grabbing a mountain. Bro, trying to do that, trying to take a photo of myself while doing something, actually the worst thing in the universe. That was horrible. I could not. Which was fine. Here's the thing. Did I figure it out? Yes. Because I bought a tripod, right, to record my first YouTube video and blah, 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 right? And what's interesting was it came with a clicker. I didn't think I would need the clicker. I was like, okay, I don't care about this clicker. Guys, the clicker is literally the best thing on the planet. I literally could not have done anything ever if I didn't have that clicker, because I wouldn't be able to take photos. Because I wouldn't be able to, you know, stand far enough away from the camera where it doesn't look like I'm taking a selfie. Because when I traveled all around Asia, every single one of my photos, guys, I'll tell you right now, it's like this. Okay, you can't see my arm, but it's the arm selfie. Why? Because I was by myself. What else? Well, okay, I mean, also I took, like, photos of the landscape, but bro, how else was I gonna take photos? And it's just literally just like a wall of myself. Which, guys, I recommend, take photos of recording events. When I did one of my internships in college, I took a photo of myself every single morning of my internship. And that was actually a really fun experience. Oh, this guy had 8. Oh my god, this guy had a lot of HP. It was a really fun experience. I really enjoyed it. Have I ever watched those things back? No. Really but I have 300 selfies of me in various amounts of business attire for an internship. And that's cool. Guys, do little things to track your history. I really recommend it. Keep a journal, or take more photos, or, I don't know, write yourself letters. Do something. Because your adult self is really going to appreciate it. Or don't, if you don't want to remember that time period. I will say, you know, obviously, if you don't remember that time period, maybe don't record it. Right? Like, I'm excited to remember my childhood as an adult. And you might be saying, Twichty, you are an adult right now. Not too much. Okay, I know. Trust me, guys. I paid, you know, I had to pay my utility bill and my electric and water bill today. I know I'm an adult. Okay, it was not an enjoyable experience. But, you know, so be it. God, sometimes, guys, being an adult is just not a vibe. Also, here's one of my biggest issues, guys, and it's really, I'm someone who will always smile at a stranger. I am a big smiler at strangers. Like, if I'm in the gym and someone comes into our gym, I generally will look at them and smile. Not always, but also I just want to see who's walking to the gym. And like today, and this is no fault of any human being, you do not owe anyone a smile. You do not owe anyone a happy face. You do not owe anyone anything. I will say, when people don't like give me any sort of reaction to when I smile at them,
Queen, daughter of spiders, mother
I literally just like give up. I'm like, bro, really? You're not even gonna like nod? It's like, it's like a tough one. It's just like, bro, it was me and one other person. There's only 2 people in the gym, and you came to the gym. You didn't want to do anything? Well, fine. whatever. That was fine though, because I will say the gym was empty, which I really appreciate. Oh my god, guys, I do not like a busy gym, because then the busier a gym is, the more awkward I feel to like listen. Let's be clear, guys. I'm using headphones, okay?